Welcome back to another video. We got a special reaction for you guys today. Today we're gonna be reacting to Midwest Safety when you rob a store with your kid. Now I'm not gonna lie, I ain't never heard this before, man. Usually people rob stores with their best friend or maybe a cousin or something like that, maybe by yourself or maybe with your gang or something like that. Never with your kid that I think somebody robbed the store. And it depends on how old the kid is too, man. If the kid's like a teenager, like 17 years or younger or something like that, bro, that's insane, bro. That's like the worst parenting, bro, you could do. That's like the worst thing you could do with your kid, bro. It's like rob a store. Well, probably, somebody is probably the worst thing, but robbing the store gotta be second, bro. Like, you teaching them bad habits, bro, already. Imagine getting locked up with your kid, bro, and now y'all both felons, bro. That's insane. Before we start the video, though, I do gotta say, man, my fault for not uploading. Not gonna make any excuses, man. I will be uploading more now, man. Kind of had a little shift in my life, man, where I can finally, set aside some things, man, start uploading and stuff. So for these next couple of days, man, today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, man, I'm gonna be uploading, bro. I'm gonna try to upload like 2 videos. It's gonna be 1 video tonight. There'll probably 2, who knows? And then the rest of the week, man, probably like 2 videos, something like that, man. I'm gonna be breaking it, man, for real. Yeah. So other than that, sorry for the long intro, man. Let's get straight to the video.
Warrants for 3 people who stole tools from a Home
Gotta
Depot
say, man, I'm
and
sorry,
attacked a
man.
worker with a metal pipe. Officers have found them, but what they don't know
To
is
my
the suspects
188
aren't going down
subscribers, bro,
without
my
a fight.
fault.
Stop the car! Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up! Put the car in park! We got 1 diver in the back seat! 1 diver in the back seat! You got 1 diver in the back seat! Driver's changing! Driver's getting in! Someone's getting in driver's seat! He's gonna try and run! He's gonna try and run! Hit the car! Hit the car! Hands! Hands! Put on the bumper!
Bro, how do y'all, what in the world? All them police cars, y'all gonna let them escape just like that? I understand y'all can't shoot them because they're unarmed and everything, man. But, bro, like, are y'all serious, dog? First of all, bro, in the Dodge Challenger, I think that's the car, bro. You're not listening to the thing he's saying. Bro is saying hit the car, dude. Hit the car, hit the car. He literally slapping the back of the car until you hit the car, bro. He's saying hit the car. Bro, you're revving up the engine and stuff, bro. What are you doing? What in the... There's like 4 or 5 cars there. Y'all can't pin that 1 car, bro. Bro, somebody could have came. I understand it's kind of risky coming up the door and stuff. You never know what they got, whatever, man. But I mean, dang, dog.
Grab that off. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
There was a child in the suspect's vehicle, meaning officers now have to deal with a high-speed pursuit as carefully as they possibly can.
Ah,
Man,
that's
that
good
doesn't
too.
look like the guy, dude.
The one in the backseat. There's another guy in the backseat.
It's work.
Yeah.
Where's your plug? Where's your plug?
Right here.
See if they work. They're working. We on? We're on. The guy who jumped in the driver's seat though didn't look like Mark. The guy who got out
So
of the car didn't look
I
like,
think they're in
was
unmarked
definitely
cars
not
too.
our guy. Watch the curb. Watch the curb.
Cause that doesn't look like a police car.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think they're in unmarked.
Move, 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 move. Move, move, move! Move! Get out the way! Get out the fucking way! Move! Move your ass! Move out of the way!
Damn, bro.
Yes, hit the fucking car. Put the kid in there.
The driver caused several traffic accidents while fleeing law enforcement. He eventually crashed and bailed from the vehicle and ran into a nearby hotel. After a short period of time, he walked back out and surrendered to officers. This officer now takes it upon himself to get the full story from the suspects and to get them to admit to their own crimes.
Moesha, nice to meet you. Stand up. You're under arrest. Yeah, you're under arrest for robbery. Turn around.
Bro, y'all don't know, man, to yield, bro, whenever the police is behind you.
Moesha, I got a warrant for you. Just relax. Go, Moesha. Moesha, who bailed out? What's the guy's name? What's his name?
Joshua.
It's Joshua? Where's Mark? Where's Mark? Mark, where's Mark?
Mark, he's at ambulance.
Where is he?
Ambulance ends. But why you have a one for me?
For robbery.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, Home Depot.
I didn't rob Home Depot. I did not rob Home Depot.
Yeah, wearing that same skull cap, too.
I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't.
Okay. You shouldn't have swung a pipe at the guy, Moesha. Why'd you swing a pipe at him? Why'd you swing a pipe at him?
Get to her. Give it to.
Bro, what's the point of lying if they already got you on tape,
You
dog?
know your rights? Huh, don't say anything. You know your rights?
Okay.
Do you understand your rights? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. Do you understand that? You have the right to start answering questions and stop at any time. Do you understand? Let me ask you this. Just tell me why you swung a pipe at that man.
Okay, I had swung a pipe because I didn't want him to like hurt me.
Because you don't want him to hurt you? Who was with you that day, Mark or Josh?
That was Mark.
It was Mark. Yeah, where's Mark?
He's at ambulance ends.
Okay. Where's Chatterese? The big girl with the longer pipe. Where's she?
She had ambulance in too.
Ambulance in?
So everybody at ambulance ends.
That's on 441.
441 and what?
But I should have no.
Listen, 441 and what?
That's 441 in Davie.
And what?
In Davie.
And Davy? Why are they there?
I'm like, that's what it's saying. But
Okay, listen, the three of you that day shouldn't have swung pipes at the guy. You should have just taken the merchandise and left, okay? You swung pipes at him, and when you swung pipes
I apologize. I have kids right now.
Listen, Moesha,
kids
look at me,
that-
look at me. Stop talking. I want you to understand something. When you swung the pipe at him, you elevated the crime. Do you understand
Okay,
that? Okay.
I apologize for that.
Mark didn't have a pipe, but Chatterese did.
Can I apologize? Because I have kids.
I will call them and ask them if you can apologize.
Like he
okay?
just said both of them
Just
have a
read it
pipe.
for me.
Hold on.
All right, listen. You know why you're in cuffs, right?
No.
For the robbery at Home Depot where you pulled the pipe out, okay? Don't say anything else. I got to tell you what your rights are. You understand that?
Yes.
Listen, you got the right to remain silent, refuse to answer questions. You understand?
Yes.
You have the right to an attorney. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, you can start talking to me and stop at any time. Do you understand? Listen to me.
I don't want to go
I know
to jail.
you've never been arrested before. I know that. Listen.
No.
Listen, Chatterese, listen. When you pulled the pipe out, you scared that guy.
I was.
Bro, didn't he just ask where Chatterese is, bro? And she's been right there the whole time. What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Scared too because I didn't
know
know
you
what
were
was.
scared.
Yes, I didn't know what was.
But you elevated it to a robbery when you did that. All right? I know
don't
it wasn't
do
your
this
plans to do that. Listen, we're going to go back to the police department. We're going to talk about it. Mark was with you that day. Where's Mark?
I don't know. Mark wasn't.
Who was driving the car that day?
Mark wasn't there. I
Who
know
was
who
driving
Mark
the,
is.
who was driving the car that day?
Mark.
Listen to me. Who was driving the car the day you guys had the pipes at Home Depot? Was it Josh? Listen, do you want to work with me or not? Was it Josh?
Yes, but
Okay.
I'm scared.
All right. Okay. Can we put her in the car someplace? All right, listen to me. Honesty is the best policy. Listen to me. The three people that were at Home Depot that day, you, Moesha, and who was the third driver? Who was the guy?
But Mark was never there.
Okay, who was the guy driving?
It was.
It was who? It was this guy that was driving today? Josh? Okay, sit tight.
Excuse me.
Sit tight. Okay, look at me. All right. Listen. Remember your rights, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna ask you another question. Okay. Here's the question.
Yes, sir.
Josh. Was he with you in Chatterese that day?
Josh was there too.
He was the one driving.
Yes.
Okay. He didn't have the pipe. He was the one loading the merchandise.
Yes. Can I kiss?
I'm gonna let you kiss your baby because you're being honest and you're cooperating with me. Okay. You can kiss your baby.
Like that, bro.
But don't get out of the car.
Okay, baby.
Moesha, listen to me. There's nothing I can do about you going to jail right now. Okay? Do you have any more of the merchandise that you took that day?
I didn't have anything. I didn't take any.
Have you been to Home Depot since that day?
No, sir.
What did you do with the merchandise that you guys took?
They sold it. They sold it.
who?
They took it to some guy. Please don't take me to jail.
Okay. I have a warrant for your arrest. There's nothing I can do. The warrant's in the system, and you pulled a pipe out on a guy. But listen, I'm going to note your cooperation in my report. All right? I'm going to note your cooperation. It was you, Chatterese, and Josh, right? That's why Josh
Bro, I think
ran
that's a
today?
felon too, bro. Robbery?
All right, hang tight. Josh, how we doing? My name's Josh. First of all, let me just get this out of the way so my... Josh, how we doing? My name is Josh.
Oh, his name is Josh too.
First of all, let me just get this out of the way so my bosses don't get upset with me, okay? Let me read you your rights. You understand what they are? You have the right to remain silent, refuse to answer questions. You understand that? You can start answering questions and stop at any time and ask for an attorney. You understand that? Josh, I had a gun pointed at your head. You had kids in the car. What were you thinking? Okay, you know why we're even coming to stop you today? You have no idea why? Then why would you take off running? Scared of what?
Everybody always say that when they scared, bro. If you, that's like getting yourself in worse trouble, bro. You're scared, so I'm gonna run, bro, and put everybody's life and my life in risk. Dude, that's like the dumbest thing. They're just scared to give up, bro. Bro. And I understand, bro, the world we live in, bro. You know, cops they end people's lives, man, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Something that might happen and stuff like that. But bro, if the cops got you, bro, I don't see the reason to be scared. I mean, as a black man, I get it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah, because
this happened 2 years ago too, man.
The damn police. You see where the police, man. You know what this is about? You're gonna laugh.
It's like you see what we say. You see where the
scared of what? Yeah, because we're the damn police. You see where the police.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like the police, bro. Like, why y'all gotta be scared, man? You know what I'm saying? You scared, so you run for the ball. The police here to help you, not all the time, but you know they're here to help you, man. You know what I mean? Like, but you just putting yourself, bro. If those were different cops, bro, they probably would have shot you, man. For real?
Man, you know what this is about? You're gonna laugh. You ready? This is about the Home Depot hit that you made with fucking Moesha and Chatterese over there the day after Christmas. That's what this is all about. Can you believe that? That's what this is about. The fucking Home Depot tools. We can have the Home Depot tools, and your girls had to pull out the pipes and swing the pipes at them, and then you threw the card at them that day. That's what this is about. Can you believe that? And what was that? How much money did you make on those tools? What's that? I can't hear you. You were there. You were there. They've already said you were there, and I got your ID down there. You're two girls. Plus, I got your ID. The whole thing's on video.
Dang, bro. See, and I think that's why Sharista or Moesha both said they was scared because they don't want Josh coming after them, bro. He shouldn't have said that. He should have said like, well, I mean, it's the truth, but I mean, like.
Home Depot, that's what you're
don't
gonna
lie,
go with?
don't lie.
Now you just hurt yourself, because now you're not standing up and acting like a man here. All right, you play that game. We'll talk about it later. Put your knee in there. No, you're going to jail, bro. This is jail. No, you're going to jail. You can't wreck 3 cars, drive like that from the police, almost run me over with a car, almost force me to shoot you in the head, and then expect me to let you go. You drove the car at me. You hit my partner's car.
No, he hit me.
I was standing there in front of you.
You ran into the car, sir.
You know, you're very lucky because your daughter was sitting right behind you, and if I was an inch or two to the left or to the right if I fired that gun, I would have hit your kid.
I have not.
That's why you're still alive.
You ran into that car, sir.
All right, come back. Done talking to you.
What's the point of lying?
Listen, you still remember your rights, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I want to
I want to be clear on a couple things, okay? We're gonna talk about this when we get back to the PD, all right? And I want to be clear on a couple things. You, Moesha, and who was driving the car that day?
It was Josh.
The hoodie that you were wearing that day. You know what your mistake was, right? You didn't cover yourself up quick enough.
I just don't want to go to jail. I'm sorry.
I know. Are you sorry?
Is he teaching them how to be criminals? And another thing is, bro, see, this is why you don't do crime right here, bro. Right here, bro. Everybody want to be tough, you know what I'm saying? In the moment, they do stuff, you know what I'm saying, they're going to regret, you know, later in life. But this is it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Once they get caught, now it's, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I won't do it again, everything. I'm scared. It's like, bro, if you don't want to do the time, don't do the crime, bro. That's real. That's like the greatest quote in history. If you don't want to do the time, don't do the crime. Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sorry for what you did?
Yes, I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for what I did that day.
Why the day after Christmas? That's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you? Okay.
It's just that every time I'm just
All right,
scared.
hang on. So that's Moesha. That's Josh? Am I right? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love for her to have the phone, my baby.
Okay. Relax for a second here. Is this the same little head thing you're wearing today? Or did you change head things? That's the same one, right?
That's
Okay.
not me.
That's you.
You see?
That's you, girl. And that's Josh.
Oh, let me see again.
And that's Shatterise.
But that's not Pookie.
She said it was her.
Let me see.
That's her, girl. That's her.
Hey, get
She's
that black phone and give it to my oldest daughter.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll take care of that. Where's the black phone at? With you? I'll take care of it.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
but
right.
listen. I'm gonna have to take your head thing because you were wearing it that day and that's evidence. Just leave it on for now. But listen, the pipe that you had that day, is it in the car right now? Did you pull it out of your pants or jacket or wherever you pulled it out of? Is that in the car?
Dang.
You threw it away? Okay. All right, watch your feet for a sec.
Hey, can you
How big was the fight, bro?
It's right.
You okay with your daughter going with your mom?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
She with her? She here?
She's on her way.
Thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
Josh, the male suspect, had previous warrants for resisting and obstructing, uttering forged bills, petty theft, 2 more counts of resisting, obstructing, robbery, possession of Udalone, a synthetic drug, and retail theft.
Hey, Josh, you're a criminal, bro. Josh say like ain't learned his lesson at all, bro. Actually, bro, this is all on the same day. Holy shit, this is all the same day, though.
For this case, he was charged with 2 counts of armed robbery, 2 counts of child neglect, 2 counts of fleeing, eluding with disregard to public safety, and 1 count of fleeing, eluding by failure to obey an order to stop. While charges for
Hey, you a felon now, bro.
the other 2 females are not found in the report, it is presumed they were also charged with armed robbery. They are all innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, some people steal to get ahead, and others steal and swing metal pipes at people that's trying to stop them, which then turns it into a robbery. And that's not desperation, that's straight violence. And when you add that kind of rage to a group of people already wanted on warrants, you already know that this could go anywhere. And you would think that when suspects are surrounded by police, it should be over, but this was just getting started. But the question is, what kind of person weaponizes a child's presence to try and escape justice? And the sad part is, these people are everywhere. And these officers were not just confronting violent suspects, they were stepping into a situation where one wrong move could cost a child their life. And that's the kind of pressure that doesn't just show up on paperwork or body cam commentary, and it lives in the pit of a cop's stomach. And still, these suspects hit the gas, forcing their way through patrol.
But hey, we're not gonna watch all that, man. But y'all get the gist of it, man. Josh, buddy, why you playing games, man? You know they already caught you, man. What's up with the Huns and what's going on, man? You know what it is, dog. I really do learn. I really do the whole thing. Moesha and Acacia. How do you say their names, man? Sorry if I pronounced wrong. Really learn the lesson, man, and go on and take care of the children and stuff, and whatever it is, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you can't do the time, do the crime, man. It's what it is. Good video, man. It's been a minute since I reacted to Midwest Safety. Might react to another one, who knows, man. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.